The place to be on Sundays is right here on the Signal 284 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with your Lovelink crew, Lola, Hennessy, and your boy T to the E to the J. Juicy topics on all things love and relationships. Listeners' discretion is advised. The views and opinions of the Lovelink Show does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Signal 284 staff or team. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Listeners' discretion is advised. We are not experts, however, we are just a set of opinionated people having conversations that we would usually have off air amongst each other on air, along with the help of the internet. Please, we ask that you censor your words once you're calling in, as we know one can become very passionate. So try your best to be as creative as you can. Here, we use love muscle and love muffin when necessary. When texting, please make a reference to your message, as sometimes we have already moved on and are not exactly sure what you're responding to. So, in order to avoid confusion, help us to help you. Please remember that this show is completely listener-based for now. So we want to hear from you, our listening audience. You can hit us up at 284-544-6677, whether it be on WhatsApp, call, or text, or straight text. Or if you're on the website, you can just message us. It's anonymous any which way. To keep up with us, you can check in with us on our socials at The Signal 284 for Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Hello, good night, radio world, podcast world, everything world. This is your girl Lola alongside
your girl Hennessy alongside
your boy T to the E to the J.
And this is another Sunday here at the Signal 284, where we're coming to you live from the studios here in East End. It's been a minute since we've been in this room.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So we're welcoming you back. Last time we met in a live studio audience, and I thought it was a pretty good show. So we are here now tackling another topic that we basically now have to be completely honest with. But before I say anything else, what is that topic tonight, TJ?
Besides cheating, what else is destroying our relationships?
How do y'all feel about that topic?
It's relevant.
Henny, talk to us.
I have nothing much to say tonight because I'm learning tonight.
But we are learning.
No. Single people learn more. So I'm going to be a little quiet tonight.
Well, single people sometimes were in relationships, so they might have something to add.
You want me to put my business? The devil is a lie.
But to be honest, when you think about it, a lot of persons, when you're having a conversation with them, they feel that cheating is the ultimate killer.
Nah.
Okay. They think it's the ultimate killer, to be honest with you.
I don't think it's our opinion. That's just what I think. As a person, if you cheating, then that's the thing. The relationship there. That's like that's when you have your in boundaries. What are you looking for? I forget what the word is I'm looking for. That's just the end all be all. That's just the thing right there. Okay. Nail in the coffin. You cheat,
right.
We done.
I agree.
Yeah.
It might be the main reason.
Yeah.
But I don't say it's the number one killer. Let's be real, why most relationships fail, because in order for you to get to the cheating, a lot of other things were actually happening in the background.
I want to rewind. And you said it's the ultimate killer, right? At the end of it.
I said it can be for some people.
Okay, for some people.
For some people.
I got you. All right. Let's keep it rolling.
So let me ask a question then before we begin. If there was no cheating, then why are some relationships still falling apart? Because besides cheating, we do have other things that can destroy our relationship.
We do.
So tonight, I think we're going to get in person's faces. We're going to get really deep. We don't know. There are certain things that we are silently destroying our relationships, and we want to discuss quite a bit of them tonight. So that's our goal. We're going to talk about them briefly. We're going to play a little game with the panelists inside here. I'll be honest as well. I will try my best, Henny. I will try my best to be honest. And then, we of course will end things off with some tips.
All right, cool.
So everybody was tasked to tell us some of the secret relationship killers that jumped out at us, because we did a pretty good job. Henny did a pretty good job with giving us quite a bit. So I'm just asking the panel tonight, what jumped out at you guys? Like, when you went through the list, what jumped out at you? You think that would be a silent killer?
Communication for me.
Talk to me.
A lack of communication, not
Okay.
just people think communication is just sitting and having a conversation or just about general things.
Right.
And I don't think just general surface level things can get you anywhere. You can't know about this person. You can't understand or learn each other just by just sitting down and, having conversations. It's like you want to be understood. And then when it breaks down, assumptions come into the relationship, and then assumptions can lead to resentment.
Right.
So definitely communication for me is one of them.
And I like the fact that you spoke about being understood, because a lot of us can talk,
I might you raise your hand.
but not a lot of us understand what our partners is saying.
Correct.
Or sometimes we are not communicating right.
Oh, we're taught to communicate well. So
True.
yeah.
I think for me, it is a lack of trust. Over time.
We finished with poor English.
Yeah.
We just finished with poor communication.
Yeah. You had something to say?
Of course.
Oh, go right ahead.
You don't get a
Let's hear it.
I think it's a little bit more than just poor communication. I think no communication. Like for me, I hold my speech. I'm gonna be real. That also, guys, that also falls into poor communication. Like what's wrong with you? Nothing. Oh, I'm fine. That's poor communication. And that can kill any relationship, because who can come dogging behind you? You don't snap off my head. You don't lie and say I'm fine, and you're not fine. That's gonna make you be a little standoffish. I'm not gonna want to be dogging up behind somebody who's like, I'm okay, and you could look at them and see they're not okay.
So also the body language too.
Right.
Okay.
But that's still communication, though. If you want to get technical,
Yeah,
that's still
communication.
communication, because I'm not speaking, but you could read me.
Right. And I mean, like what Lola said, it's not all the time that you will snap. It could be very silent, just having surface conversation.
Correct.
You don't know anything about this person don't know anything about you.
Correct.
And they ask you any deep questions, you definitely deflect. You just deflect all the deep. So you don't want to get deep into communication. You just stay on the surface. So it's like, when I don't understand you're talking, and then when you ask a question, it seems as though the person is getting defensive. And then it's like, but we're not going to be in an argument. I just trying to understand
Right.
what happened in this situation. So that could become a thing. So like the communication in general, lack of poor, it's just horrible.
Right.
Yeah, because
I
then
got
it
you.
could cause, and then the resentment builds up because I gonna assume things, as a woman. Sorry.
No, but it's true because
As a
we honestly
woman.
feel that men could read our minds.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to know. Like you have to be blessed by God.
At a point in time, we should be able to read our
You should
minds.
know,
I'm just
but
saying.
they don't and they can't. And in our defense, we expect you to, but
We
really
do.
and truly,
We do.
all
do.
of that is a signal that you're chipping away. Because as I say, I would just hold my speech. I wouldn't say anything. And that's a killer right there. Because now I'm coming home, I had a long day, and I can't even offload on my wife. I can't communicate because the nonverbals that she's giving is saying, don't even think about
Right, because
coming
you want to
close
come
me.
home and hug up and kiss up and like,
Correct.
babe, I had a long day. And it's like, could you not?
Yeah, not right now.
Just-
And all those things chip away. They chip away on your love tank. You know what I mean? And nothing is worse. My son told me this the other day, guys. Can you imagine? My 16-year-old is telling me this. Nothing is worse than not being heard. You want to express,
Yeah.
you want to say something, and you don't want to hear it. The other person doesn't want to hear it. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So all of these things are silent killers because now, remember we saying that besides cheating, if he can't come to you as his safe haven, unfortunately, he will turn
Or the other way around, please.
to someone else that is willing to hear how his day was. So silence can hurt actually more than words. And I feel that once people stop talking, I think they stop trying.
Oh, yeah.
That's that. I don't know if persons feel that way. Did we tell them the number to call? We didn't do a good job this tonight.
Yeah, we're going to go down later, but since
The
you want
number
it now,
to call be 284-544-77.
66
That's 284-544-77.
66. All right.
Yeah, so you could hit us up, WhatsApp, iMessage. You can also do the Facebook Live. Hit us any messages there and we would get them. I have the studio phone here in my hand, so you can call us and let us know if you feel we're talking
Waka-taka.
Oh, I actually met the person who came up with that slang the other day.
Oh, you met them
I'm
in
sure
real
he
life?
did.
Wow.
Yes, I have to give him props, Mr. Garvey Henry. Thank you so much for allowing us to steal that slang from you. But really and truly, a simple misunderstanding can turn into an argument. An argument can make something blow out of proportion. So I agree with Henny. That is on top of my list. Poor communication. Because really and truly, that's the root to a lot. TJ. That is a root to a lot. Because if you're not communicating with your partner, and it's so funny because when you first started with the partner, I ain't fall asleep on the phone together.
Oh, back when I was younger, yeah.
But even now,
When I had a little high school boyfriend.
so even now in your older age, when you get to meet, when you're learning somebody, you're on the phone for a long time?
You have to ask me if I am dating. I'm not, so I don't know.
I said if.
I don't know. It's been a while.
Did you know?
Yeah, I try and get my business.
Why is it you're keeping it out of it?
All my business. I ain't got no dating at all.
All right. So I'm just saying.
Well, I ain't sleeping on the phone with nobody these days.
Okay.
You
Well, I mean,
understand?
your wife in the house.
Man, even when I went there, listen, I got work to go. You hang up the phone.
Okay, then when you tell your business because then you like to fast on the phone.
Oh yeah.
How are you saying? See? Just tell your business. Tell us your business.
Yeah, when did hear me snoring on the receiver?
And that's fine. And it's so funny because even with my younger sons, they fall asleep with their significant other on the other phone, on the line.
That's so cute.
How
They
you do
just
that?
have it muted.
But that was
They just have it muted.
Yeah, because that's
which
young
doesn't
love.
really make much sense.
That's
but
young
anyway,
crushing.
that's
No,
a
no.
totally
I could see you. You could see me. It's okay. We don't need to hear the snoring. We together.
I think back in the day, I had to hang up. I couldn't sleep on them long distance thing.
No, but about long distance, remember whether you call or you didn't call, we were paying both ways.
But back in my day, was free. When if you're on a bill, so if you're on a bill, depending on how long the carrier
You're
decide to,
so lucky.
how long the carrier decide to allow you to stay on the phone, you be on the
we
phone
didn't have
until
it
you
so
hang
lucky.
up, and then when you hang up, you wake up again and
Okay,
call
so
back.
those of you who are listening, who are in my era, can you let these young folks know that even when receiving a call, we still had to pay for that?
I heard that. So how you fall asleep on the phone? Oh, I had money.
No, that was cell phone. But I talking about house phone.
House phone you to receive, you to pay
No, man.
to
No,
receive.
not house phone. I'm saying falling asleep on the house with the house phone.
You had to pay to receive on the house phone. Oh, yeah.
But cell phones,
I
no.
rack up them $600 bill calling a young lady in St. Thomas.
Was it worth it? Well, clearly not.
Well, no man. Great friends.
Okay,
we might not be communicating
Okay,
all the time. She's
okay.
married, I'm married, but
Okay.
good.
I got you.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. So
You were saying,
you
TJ.
said communication.
Yeah,
What did you say?
after, let's just say, repeated lying, outside and beside of the cheating.
Yes, a lack of trust.
A lack of trust. Repeated this, repeated that. Can't answer a straight question. Shady, can't keep promises. After a time, a lack of trust comes in there. Have anyone ever told me that they don't trust me? Maybe once or twice back in the day.
Then you will be in a bad thing.
Yes.
Good, great. See,
Yes.
tell
gonna tell the truth
shame
and shame the
level.
devil.
Correct. Correct.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, for me, it's really enjoying a lack of trust, and at the end of that, you it erodes over time. It erodes at the relationship. It does, again, just like lack of communication or poor communication. It doesn't do good for the relationship.
Understood.
Because, some woman told me, one girl told me, once she loses her trust, it's hard to get it back.
Well, that's most.
That's
people.
anybody.
That's most persons.
Yeah.
But I anyway, that's that one is a definite big whammy.
I have a
But
question.
how do you lose the trust? Remember, this is besides cheating.
Yeah, whether it is repeat.
No, he
Trust-
said repeated lying.
Like I said before, repeated actions that really and truly doesn't help the relationship. Over time, I know one couple, the guy could never remember to pick up the child.
No, that's stupidness. Sorry.
You
You would
understand?
never remember to pick up the child.
Sorry, that's
Because that
stupidness.
individual is so focused on work.
That is
You understand? Other times,
ridiculous.
this other relationship that I know about or that I knew about, it was about you're supposed to take care of the bills. So then why is it that my phone is saying disconnected? Why is the light off? Where's the grocery?
A lack of security.
And then
You turn on your phone.
you turn on your phone, when that
you
phone
come
call
the
comes in.
house. Yeah,
Oh, you
Right?
walk away.
Or you don't
yeah.
answer the phone knowing well who it is, you know? So over the period of time, that trust erodes, and
So lack of trust and lack of
so,
security.
so you also have
Sense
those
of
where
security.
some women are uncomfortable with their significant other having girls or women as their best friends and can't trust them. I'm like, okay, so why can't you trust them? I mean,
Yeah, but there's so much different things with trust.
it's a lot.
There's so much different things
Yeah.
with trust. Because just last time we met, remember that we were going through the whole thing with money.
Yeah, the money,
Finances.
finances. Yeah.
So there's
And
so
secrecy,
much
so
with
yeah.
trusting. So I mean, you want us to talk about that? Because I think that's a little 5 minute by itself.
I just have a quick question before
okay,
we
go
move
ahead.
on. Nothing in deep. I just want to know if the things that we're discussing, can they be related to people who are dating?
Yes.
Okay.
They can
Yeah.
be. So that's why I was trying to pull it out of you, but you said, I'm not dating right now.
I don't think the dating scene is whack. Moving on.
Oh no.
It's trash.
I'm sorry, honey.
Don't be sorry.
I am, because I want you to find your person.
If God didn't want it, it can't happen.
Don't do that.
hey, I but you'll have to accept it. You'll have to accept that. If that's what God is telling you, fine, accept
I
it.
never said he said it. I'm just saying if that's not what if it's not in the works.
It is in the works.
Well, I can do.
Because you know me. There is a secret person out there for everybody.
Well, she's so cheerful. I love that for you.
Okay, so we were talking
I love
about
that
the
for you.
secrecy. Let's talk about the secret.
Drink water, mind your business.
So we know that money can definitely destroy relationships, especially when it comes to secrecy. The last show that we had, we realized that some persons were hung up on the word secret account. We're not going to leave that back, but what can we tell our listening audience? What causes the distrust with the finances in that aspect? Because I told you, like, trust is so wide. We can't touch finances.
Last time I think, well, secrecy. In this case, secrecy was attached to the one marriage, and there were a lot of married couples who did not agree that secret and marriage supposed to be in the same sentence, especially when it comes to finances. What did I say? What financial abuse?
Something like that.
I said that was somebody called it. I think it was Mr. Parallon. But some people just. I think some people just have a way in which, it comes down to the trust part. If I cannot, if I'm the financial person in a relationship or in the dating pool, dating person, and you're the spender, then maybe I may put away money because, well, yeah, I have this account, but then you don't know I have that, and then you won't have to know or stress me about, even though you might not have access, because we spoke about this last time too, even though you may not have access to that secret account, you might find the amount, and then it's like, oh, well, we could just collect $1,000 from there, we're going to put it back. When we're going to put it back? Because I'm struggling to keep you from spending up all money. When? You understand? So I think it just depends. I mean, I can't speak on marriage and secrecy and finances. I just go say it may not be right, but I'm just saying sometimes it depends on the circumstance in the situation. You may have to do what you gotta do. Because it ain't just only the woman, the man could do it too. Because they have men out here who do it, who have a money in the accounts and they're not telling their spouse what is the amount, or the spouse don't even know that they have. Oh, I know of one instance, the spouse don't even know that a person have this amount of money in this account. They don't know the account exists.
But
you understand?
I can flip it now on you. What happens if they know the accounts exist and they are spending irresponsibly? That is going to also cause a wedge, because I trust you with this account and you are spending the money. So this could be a daily tension. You understand what I'm saying? This could be a daily tension between persons, and just slowly we're just chipping against that love tank. Because now I'm thinking to myself, I trust you. Let's just give a hypothetical number. I trust you with an account that has on $25,000. And then when I turn back, I'm seeing $20,000. So where did $5,000 go? All these hidden purchases. We did not plan together. We did not communicate together.
That time he gifted you with your own money. Imagine that. Here's a new bag, babe. Or she's like, babe, look at watch. Your own money, You know? And then we also have the flip side of that. People who are using money to control the situation. Where you have persons who are not working, or they're the housewife, let's just see. Right.
And then I'm just using money to control, because now you have to ask me for money.
Oh yeah, especially persons who don't buy.
Yeah, because they're not working.
Like that. Why
they're
have to ask you for money?
So
I
need to buy some tampons, and I have to come now and ask you for. It's a level of control.
I don't like that
for some individuals, and that can definitely. You may not cheat. You know, we might have good communication.
Yeah.
But you see that move there?
Yeah.
That move there can chip away on the thing. I mean, just let me know, listening audience, if I'm talking a wakataka, because I just feel that there's so much when it comes to the money. It can be about the spending. It could be about the saving and you don't know about it. And it could also be about you using money as a weapon to control persons. Let us know how you feel.
Good night. So we have Mr. Parallon on.
Good night.
Good night, Mrs. Henry and
Don't worry.
Octavia. Have been seen the place. Good
Make
night.
sure Mr. Parallon is on the next show. He owes us. He does owe us. He does. So money can affect your peace.
No, that to me, well, personally.
You don't think money can affect your peace?
No, I won't say personally because you said chip away. I find out that one time is all hell.
Don't say
Somebody
that.
do me, no, somebody do me that already.
Oh.
And I cut all communication. Don't do that. Don't do that. I trusted you because I said, okay, hold on to that. I'm trusting you with that. Then you go behind my back and then do something with that. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I had dues, da 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 da, and da da da, and da da. No, don't do that. Especially when my brain had don't tell me this person gonna do this to you. Ooh.
Yeah.
I flip the script.
Yeah.
So your brains had already told you.
Yeah,
that
I
this was
didn't
gonna
listen. I
happen.
didn't listen. I didn't listen. I knew you would have come for me. I
That
didn't
one your
listen.
brain
I know
knows.
it
That
was
was
God.
God. That was God.
It was God telling me, don't
Yes.
do it. This person going to do that. And then
Right.
we always disobey. Like, no,
You know, in situations like
benefit of the
that,
doubt.
in situations like that, I just say, you know what? Lessons learned.
Lessons learned.
Lessons learned. I'd be like, you know what? I knew it.
No, it was instant cut
The
off.
hypothesis was proven.
Yeah, instant cut off. Don't do
And I
that.
say, you know what? Let's keep it moving.
Don't do
keep
that.
it
You
moving.
ask first. Say something
I agree.
first. You understand? So I think
with her.
finance. Well, they did say finances are the like major thing when it comes to marriage, like divorce, cause it's divorce. So finance, because you work hard for your money. You work hard for your money, and we trying to save, and I trying to save, and somebody else they just frivolously spending. They get sharing them, but I'm just saying, just out there frivolously spending. It's like, yo,
And that's why
simmer.
I believe, based on, regardless of how persons feel on finances, whether you're married or in a relationship,
Or
a
dating.
cohabiting or dating, I always believe that how we deal with it depends on the context of it. You understand?
Okay.
So because everyone has, how to put it? I wouldn't say everyone has their way, but yeah, everyone has their thing. So it's based on the context, because even though, 2 weeks ago we had a discussion and everybody had their opinion, I'm like, well, whether he's a Christian or not, whether they are married or not, it's the experience in that relationship will dictate how they will manage that money, or whether it will be secretive or not.
Yeah.
Is it bad? Yeah, because it displays that level of distrust, but we don't know at the time what is in that relationship.
Right.
Because
Right.
you might have somebody who, yes, you say you're going to save towards something,
Right.
but that person is a spendthrift. But not only that, that person might be a physical abuser. You understand? Just not only holding money, but
Right.
might be battling. So it is really rough when sometimes things are said in a general setting,
Right.
and we forget that there's a context to whatever's happening there.
Right. I'm glad that you said that. Cleared up a little bit. I had a. No, you can go ahead.
No, I like when you have your.
Oh, I'm moving on to something else. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't have anything
Well,
else
I
to
wanted
say.
to give my number one.
Right. So therefore, go ahead.
So we said lack of communication. You said trust. For me, sorry, baby.
Oh, sorry.
For me, it is lack or no intimacy.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
Because I feel you can have good communication. I can trust you. We can save lots of money. We can do all the other things that persons are sharing with us. we can check off all those boxes. But to me, that lack of intimacy, you should want to be able to be intimate with your person. And I'm not necessarily talking about sex, by the way.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Okay.
Thank you for clearing that up. Intimacy doesn't mean sex all the time.
No.
So I could feel you, because then you want to be close with your people. You want to be close with your partner. You know, you want to be mentally,
your
emotionally.
It is
you
like
know?
your reconnection. It's like we always talk about you can't pour from an empty cup. So how do you recharge? You should get close to your person. That's your person. You should get close to them, whether it's having a conversation that is deep and meaningful, whether you're lying in their lap, whether you're doing, like, you have to connect in some way to recharge, to go out and face the world.
So,
Right.
so I'm gonna because my next one, I would say, would marry yours.
Okay, so tell me.
So my one word is neglect.
Okay.
With
Neglect.
you understand? So because the prioritizing
Yes.
or the lack thereof, again with what you said, just tying it all together, again chips away at that. And for me, that is something that I experience, the lack of neglect.
No. The neglect.
Yeah, not the lack of, the neglect. And it was where I neglected and was neglected.
Okay.
So in different relationships, so I'm like, okay. And I say it because it spoke deep to me, because we don't realize how much people need each other. We are social beings.
Yes.
We are social beings, and we need intimacy in all of the word. You understand? So again, into me, I see.
Into me, I see.
So
I see what you did there.
At the end of the day, my wife would tell me, just be there.
That's it.
I need to talk. Just be there. Let's watch a movie together. Just the presence alone. And that's what some people just really need, just the presence. Some people might just need that.
You have to have some form of intimacy.
You got to have something.
You must have some form of intimacy where you could imagine I'm out in public, okay, and there's a running joke that we have in the house, and we both watch each other. We both watch each other and we start to chuckle. And persons are like, what happened? Why y'all laughing? And it's only both of y'all
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
what's
I
going
want
on.
a thing.
You could imagine coming home. There's no laughter.
You don't feel
There's
important.
no deep conversation. There's no romance. There's no nothing. Guys,
Especially
that is gross.
Especially that one I hate, the
There's
vulnerability.
no physical
You can't be vulnerable with your
closeness.
person, yeah.
Physical,
There's no
spiritual,
there's
sexual.
nothing.
Watch
We
you.
can have a deep conversation.
Right.
I can't
Mental.
come
Watch
home.
you.
Oh, Lord, I must see. I get side message here now.
Watch you. Good night, NJR. Good night, Miss James.
Am I getting side note here? My people telling me something. Why? I must have said something that But yes, tell me.
What we were saying?
No, we were talking about the
you were
closeness.
saying closeness.
And
you were saying,
of course, I'm sorry, I have to put it out there.
Of
that
course.
sex is definitely part of intimacy. Sex is a must, especially when you're over 40.
for females, that is.
What?
No. Don't get me wrong.
Explain yourself.
Why you watch me like that?
Hello? You say for females.
No,
and
because
for
what happens is,
we need none?
y'all men, y'all peak is in your younger years. Women,
We weren't talking about peak.
no, hold on. You said
I'm listening.
I'm going off what she said. Lola said, especially over 40, and for women, that's when they peak over that age. You peaked in your 20s, your younger years. Women, that's where I was her cool was.
I ain't know about
That's where I
that.
was her cool was around the place. I just want you to know that.
I just let you know that even in our 40s, every morning we wake up with a tumescent glow. ready.
Excuse me, I didn't say that. No.
What?
Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you're not down for it, because men are always down. But women,
Actually, they're always up.
Sorry. Men are always up for
Praise
it.
the Lord.
Always up. What I'm saying is women, they peak. That's their peak time.
But that's not-
And we
Why are we
right there with
discussing
you.
this?
We
Like-
right there with you.
No,
So
but
whenever you
I
want
was just
it,
trying
we
to
right
Stating
there.
facts. She's stating facts.
I was just
So-
trying to make a comment.
Yeah, well, she's
off
just
of what she
stating facts.
said.
Yeah, she's stating the facts. So
Dinged.
I'm just saying, you know.
Excuse me, hush.
Uh-huh,
We don't know. Men are always up. Hush.
Oh,
That
okay.
we're not talking. We're not going against that. I'm just saying, women peak over the age of 40. That's when they That's why you have so
actually
much
had a
cool
show.
words around the place.
We had a show on how important is sex in a relationship. We had that show since we're here in the studio.
Yes,
We've had
we did.
How important sex is in a relationship. And I'm telling you, it is extremely important.
Especially to us men.
No,
Anyways.
especially to us women.
So we're saying the same thing. Praise the Lord.
Good night, only to Lola.
Or
What's happening?
The person on the live said good night, only to Lola.
No, that's not right. I have
don't
people
worry.
in here.
Henny and I ain't jealous.
All right, so I said lack of intimacy, and he included neglect. Is there anything anybody else wants to say? I have a text message here from someone, and I promised that I would read it after all three of us gave our thing. They said, things that destroy relationships from my point of view is no communication, unhealthy, disrespectful communication. So we could talk about that.
Ooh.
Dismissive behaviors towards everything the partner has interest in, incompatibility, extended family not accepting of partner. We didn't think about that. And lack of quality time outside of home life.
I want to say something, just
I
a
have
little
a furious came to
poquito
mind
about
just
the
now.
extended family.
Go ahead.
Nah.
What's this?
Extended family?
He's just commenting on the extended
But
family
they're
part.
saying that, but she's admitting that those are silent killers.
Yes, yeah. And she is
She.
correct. You understand? At the end of the day, when it comes to that, extended family, that's what you're called. And that's why you are there. You're extended. This is my family now.
Okay, well, seeing that you're saying that, because I have a few that came to mind. Two silent killers. Another silent killer would be outside influence
Outside influence.
from
The very same family.
Friends.
from family, co-workers. I speak about it because I've been in situations where you thought that, okay, this is your friend, you hold her something about them partner, and you share the something about them partner, and then I don't know where to expect from it to come from it, but they still stay together whatever the case is, and they're working it out because they are now cutting off the outside influence, especially if they talk about the situation. It's like, you know what, we're gonna still push forward. You know, so
And I like
it
that.
came to brain.
I like that.
It also depends on the number of voices that you have, because that can cause confusion.
Yes,
Because I went to Henny tells me one thing. I come to TJ tells me something completely different or opposite to what Henny says. That brings confusion because we have too much outside influence, and I've seen that happen so many times because my girlfriends are not the same. I know if I call this one, I tell you, this one is the peacemaker, this one is the
Troublemaker?
hey, let's wear black and we slitting tires. You understand? I know she's listening right now. But any which way, when you have two totally different opinions, you have two totally different, feedback or input, that could cause confusion within the house. So now you don't know where to go.
within your mind,
Within
that,
your
within
mind.
yourself, because then it makes the loyalty for your partner shaky. I don't know where it gets to the point where
Exactly.
you're gonna be like, you know what?
Exactly,
You know,
exactly.
so I don't know. That's why I kind of sticking to what you see. Shut your mouth, and that's why people don't tell you stuff. That's why people don't say stuff to you, because it don't matter. It wouldn't matter, especially if you have the mentality that, we together, we have this discussion, we blacking out who outside.
my spirit is siding you on that. Because while you were talking, my spirit was saying the descending voices isn't the silent killer. What is the silent killer is how we take those descending voices
Yes.
and bring it into the relationship.
Correct.
You know, so if we keep listening to the mother-in-law or the mother, and we keep bringing mother into the relationship, we keep bringing girlfriends and male friends into the relationship, we keep saying to our partners, she said this or he said this, and you know what? Sometimes you just gotta block it out.
Right.
Block it out.
Right.
The more we bring people in, especially when either spouse or either partner is saying, none of that. None of that. Me not want to hear none of that in my house.
Right.
Me not care who you get this information from. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, if you don't bring it in and you create that barrier where what is out stay out and what is in, we gonna do us. Boom.
But my thing about it is a lot of people can bring help. Like you're gonna have friends that can actually give you good help, right?
If you have the spirit of discernment.
Yes. But my issue is that a lot of people sometimes are speaking from immaturity. I
Their
feel
pain.
that they're speaking
Past
from
pain.
bitterness.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they can be speaking from jealousy.
Yes.
So it's like I can't listen. You understand to
Yes.
everything that my friends are saying
Them want
because
your man.
they may not.
Will you just know, TJ?
The jealousy.
they're-
Them want your man. Or,
Not
or them
necessarily
want
they
your
want
woman.
the man.
No, they may
But
not
me want
a
this thing to happen.
relationship.
What you have.
Correct.
not who you have.
Correct.
They want what you have.
You know, some
I-
of us
I-
know that.
So
you want what
I,
them
I
got.
do.
I just go
I
ahead.
do have to admit that I have done that. Not just jealousy, but when you have experienced something in your past relationships, and somebody tell you, a friend tell you something that triggers you, you're going to now tell that person, well, you shouldn't you shouldn't do this. You understand? You're not speaking from a good place.
Right.
You're just speaking from your past pain.
Correct.
And you're what is that
Correct.
word I'm looking for?
Correct.
You're projecting onto their relationship.
Correct.
And I had to apologize for somebody for that because I made the person feel bad. I was like, you know what? I apologize because I did this because
Oh
of
my
that.
God.
So I had to
Right.
apologize about it. She was like, it made me feel bad, and she cried and all kind of stuff. And I was like, I'm so sorry.
My feelings.
But so I understand. I understand, you know, so why
I feel
happened?
it's a humbug up because
What happened?
a person just messaged, is this show recorded? I need a copy. Okay.
It is. It'll be on YouTube at some point.
No, well, it's on YouTube live right now. So it should be on YouTube after we're finished with this. You just do a search for the signal. Sorry.
No.
The Love Link Show VI.
Correct.
Okay,
Thank you very
that's what we look
kindly. We're on there.
You know.
Yeah, but yeah. So I get where you're coming from and stuff, but
Yeah, the outside
I
influence
was just
is
going to
rough.
project something, but I'm going to keep it in my brain.
Okay.
And just leave it alone because I'm like, at what point do you stop being so naive? Well, anyway, Trace, I'll leave that alone. At a different time.
I am going through, and for me, what stands out as well is the disrespect. Even if it's in small doses, it's the disrespect for me, because that is one of the things that my husband keeps going on and on about. Like, it's about the disrespect. It's not necessarily what you say, it's how you say it. You know?
Yeah.
Where it at the end of the day, it's the disrespect.
I understand.
It's something that I have to openly work on, because I might be passionate and you might see my passion as
You're disrespectful.
yeah.
And I think for persons...
Especially where you display that
Where?
passion. Yeah.
Where?
For a man, it's where you display that passion.
I think-
Around who you display that passion with.
Ooh, I think for the dating community, the disrespect would come when somebody keeps trying to bypass your boundaries or stepping over your boundaries and expect you to lay down and be like, okay, that's
Right,
cool.
right,
No,
right.
that's not cool. If we had a conversation about, okay, we're not talking, I don't like that, you know, you say you're gonna call and you're not calling back, or I don't like that you disappear for days and then show back up and be like, and just act like nothing happened. You ain't saying nothing.
Right,
You understand?
right.
You disrespecting me, especially if the person has already pointed that out. I do not like that. Could you please stop doing that? And then you just keep going. So then you're disrespecting the person. You understand? That's just my opinion.
Yeah. So most times it's the tone. Like it's the tone in which something is said. Because that's what I hear a lot. Like, babe, what's your tone? Babe, what's your tone? You know, because I'm like, and I always say, right? Can you imagine if I'm in a car, right, talking to Henny, you're walking towards us. You can't hear because we're in a car, and I'm like, you're thinking I cussing Henny. But I agree with TJ. It's the place where you are. Because at the end of the day, if you actually weigh in on the conversation, it ain't about me, no Henny at all. But because of how it be
Reacting and
going
expressing
on
and
and hey the man and
Yeah.
clapping and doing all kind of stuff, you know, you might be thinking, what? No man, Lola really cussing Hennessy.
That would be my
Ain't got
issue too.
Nothing to do with Hennessy. Ain't got nothing to do with Lola.
I think in a situation,
You know?
if I ever to get in a relationship, that would be my issue too. My tone.
I'm very,
the
very
tone
over the
and
top.
the
I'm
way in
over
which
the
I
top.
say things. When I think because I said something to somebody, I was saying I have a bone to pick with you. The person automatically get defensive.
Defensive.
I like, boo. It was just a joke.
Yeah.
I thought
You thought it was
in
a
my
joke.
brain it came as a joking manner, but it actually wasn't because the person got defensive immediately.
Hello.
And I was like, oh.
And you gotta pick a bone.
And I'm like, I really didn't mean it that way. I mean, I really do have to pick a bone with you. I have to talk about something, but I did the way in which I said what I was going to say. I was like, but I didn't mean nothing by it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it would be the tone and the way in
tone,
which,
definitely.
because I'm passionate as well.
But I think disrespect goes a little deeper, though. Not just the tone, but if you're mocking them, mocking how they feel, or were you acting like a little tanty? That's
You know how long me
disrespectful.
hear
That is
Acting like a little tanty.
disrespectful.
Especially to a man.
Well, is a man I'm talking to?
Especially to a man.
I look at that, I say that, because the next one I thinking about is
Because
pride.
a man gonna
and
get
ego.
very, very he gonna be defensive.
Yes.
It's like those words are fighting words to a man. And for a man to walk away when he's passionate, it's like it's the best thing for the woman that a man in all of his anger
Angua.
bottled up and to walk away and go and come again, because that's what many of us would have to do.
Right.
Because when you grow up hearing those kind of things, it's also derogatory.
Yes.
You understand?
I can see that.
So, and it is not only derogatory, you are emasculating that man.
Okay.
You know? So men will definitely get upon their horses and try not to go to jail. I'm telling you.
No, I agree. I just choose
That's how it
because
is.
sometimes you don't care. It just
Lord.
depends on the situation, who it is, and stuff. But in a relationship, I get it.
And I'll
I
say
get
this.
it.
I'll say this. On the street, a man got to deal with that. In the office, a man got to deal with that. To come home and deal with that,
Yeah.
nah, the
I'm
man.
with TJ on this
Excuse
one.
me,
To
hold
come
on.
home and deal with that.
Did you travel to St. Thomas just now? I wasn't sure.
No.
Are you over in St. Thomas? Let me find out.
Just letting you know.
Cause you get a little passionate
just
just
let-
right there.
I'll letting you
And
know.
your
I just wanna
accent
know.
Playing
changed.
everything.
I
and-
don't know about a role playing.
I'm just trying to figure
because
out.
even though in some situations a man might be excited.
A man.
A man.
I don't
You
know.
see?
A man.
As man.
You know, a man is
Yes,
going to be
there we go.
excited. You know, he might have a pitch voice at that particular point in time, and then to hear the slight remark about his manhood,
You is a punk.
yeah, or use whatever.
It sounds like like a girl.
You know?
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
a girl,
So The disrespect.
I understand.
But it is disrespectful.
No, I understand the disrespect.
And I think we're being a little one-sided. I'm surprised nobody in call us out yet. But I think we're being a little one-sided because men can be disrespectful to us same way.
When they call the female dog name and things like that.
Exactly.
Cause we are itch and a whore and you nothing and
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all could get disrespectful too.
We could.
So humans
and even comparing us with
could be
other
disrespectful.
people
Yes.
in front of people.
Yes.
Like
yes.
My wife don't do that. That's disrespectful, I think so. And if you're talking down to me or trying to embarrass me, crack a joke at me in public, those things are disrespectful. And you think it's funny, haha, kiki, but it's not funny to me.
No, ain't just the crack the joke in public, in private too. Cause don't be joking about no specific something. For instance, insecurities. Don't make no joke on my insecurities. It's not funny.
It's not funny.
Don't do that. Don't do that. So I get it in terms of relationship, dating and stuff like that. And if you just don't, if it's a different situation, it's like, yeah, punk, man, shut up.
Okay, let's just do one more, two more. You said pride.
Pride and ego. Pride and ego.
Pride.
Since I speaking about the man thing and the woman thing and the female.
Ego.
Yeah.
That's an issue for me because one thing I learned about this show that it does not apply to me, but one thing I learned about this show is that women do not say, I'm sorry. Pride.
Ego said, I'm not apologizing first.
He'll be a killer in any relationship. I don't have no problem with saying, I am sorry. I know I
You don't?
up. I don't have no problem with that.
Oh yeah, you probably do because you don't say, well, let me cook a plate of food and
so you say sorry differently.
Then how people say, hey.
Oh, you're hungry? Take that plate of food.
Not even that. You got food on the stove. Food there. You got food.
But your pride can destroy a relationship because you're more concerned with winning than loving that person.
Yes.
That's how I feel. You're way more interested in winning.
Yeah, and a lot of us do that, especially when we're arguing. So I get it.
Oh, and you know what irritates me too? Keeping score. You don't know how much that boils my blood. Well, I did so and so and so for you yesterday, so you can do so and so and so for me today. Wait, you counting?
I'm doing jack.
You counting though? I'm so glad. Listen, this is what I heard from people because I don't have to deal with this because I am so glad. God, trust me, I ain't lying. If my people had started to count, I think I would have been losing. But anyway, which way. I know. That your pride, like you always have to have the last say.
Yeah.
You always have to be the one to win the fight.
Yeah.
You always
You're
have to
even listening. You just go in because you want to make sure you say
that
your
they get
piece.
my point.
You
Yeah,
got
they
to
get
hear
your
what
point.
I say. I don't want to hear what you don't want to hear what I'm saying.
You know.
What you just got to say. You got to get out.
Henny, I'm not gonna lie. I think and even if it is not a relationship like intimacy, it's a friendship or maybe a work relationship.
Right.
I have literally put down phones, go to the restroom, come back, and I'm still talking. And seriously, I have done that.
I've done that too.
I have actually.
But I just leave it there by me.
Yeah.
When you're tired, you're going to shut up.
Right. Not only that, but I have also just hung up the phone. I ain't gonna time for no toxic nonsense in my airbag. Not these airbags, not anymore. Station manager, click. I done. I over 40. I ain't got time with this nonsense no more. Child grow up.
Point blank period.
Point blank period.
I understand.
I done.
Another one that came to mind before we end this segment here is unhealed past hurt. Like I kind of mentioned it earlier, but you walk into a different dating situation or a relationship with baggage from your past, and then when something happens, it triggers you, and you blow. Why I wanted to mention that was because I spoke with a friend today. I have a friend in Antigua, guy, and he said to me he's in a relationship now with a a young lady, and what she did was she blew something. He corrected her in public. They were out in public, and he corrected her about something, saying that serious, cool a little bit, and she blew the top. And she was just going, this is in public, and just going and going and going and going and going and going. All on the way home, just going and going and going and going and going. And she said that she have a tendency of, if things are bottled, she's going to. And he said that it seemed as though she wanted to run away from the situation because it's like it's something that she was working on before in past relationships. And it's like, I guess she got scared, and it's like, oh boy, do it again. And thought he was going to go away. But he can't pull up or whatever the case is. But my thing is, that's something that she's carrying from past situations. Something slight that he probably did trigger her back to what she knew before, and she wasn't healed from that. And she just bled all over here. Whew, squatting. You know, so a lot of us do that.
Sorry, that word does not come well with what you're saying.
I'm sorry. Spewed. I don't know, you know, but it's like, it's just the triggering of the situation. I just probably a word or whatever it was. It triggered her from past. So it's like that, issue. You know, stuff like that. So I think if it's a continuous thing, that can cause a situation in anybody's relationship where like, listen, I ain't taking this nonsense no more.
Right.
You know, like,
but it is a serious relationship killer.
It is.
That persons don't want to own up to, because at the end of the day, you're always assuming the worst.
Yeah.
Allow this person to be themselves. Allow this person. This ain't Tina. You understand? Like let Lola be Lola.
Right.
Don't treat me like I'm Tina. I'm not. You know, so it's like you're always assuming the worst. That's the part I don't like.
Yeah.
Don't always assume the worst.
So I'm gonna just say this as my last, and there is no discussion about it. From my part, really and truly, because I most look at this from how my relationships were in the past. When it comes to values and goals. That tore away, and I will even say go from the beginning when we talk about poor communication, because as my values, as my goals shifted, in expressing how I was in the now, versus to the path we both were on, and maybe trying to figure out that this person would not be able to understand that my values and my goals shifted. It's like, I'm not partying anymore. That is not where my feeling is.
I see where you is.
I am now focused on managing my finances because of where I want to go. I can't be spending the way how I blew $16,000 in like no time, you know, because I was going through something. But now recovering from that, and the young lady told me one time, it's like, we ain't had a discussion about this shift. I'm like, look, you can't take it. You literally can't take it, because at the end of the day, you are not going, that's not your path.
Right.
And when I ended the relationship, I received a phone call from her friend. And her friend was like, it's the best thing you did. Because what I saw you did and where you're going, she's not ready for that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So different goal, different values.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that for sure. Because people like Lola always preach. Me in my 20s is not the same as me in my 40s or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you change over the years. Things that I used to, because I used to be outside. I used to love outside. What? Every Friday outside. You can't get me nowhere, no. And that was just like a couple of years ago, you know. Right. So it's just depending on your mindset, where you want to go, your responsibilities. Things change in life, you know. And you once you're with somebody, for instance, you're in a marriage, you need to be able to change with your spouse too and accept them for who they are because they're changing over the years, just so you would want them to accept you. So it's like it's a whole.
Agreed.
It's a whole lot. Listen, we just gave you what, 9? 10,
Yeah,
11?
we give a lot. We just give a lot.
We give you a good little bit,
But-
and it have more.
No, there's
It
so
has so
much
much
more.
more.
There's so much more.
Silent killers for relationships, but we only highlight cheating, and that's what we know. In society,
That's
society, it's
cheating.
just
Yeah, everything is
cheating,
cheating,
but
cheating.
it's not. It's not. It's
There's
not just
so much
cheating.
because really and
Things
truly,
lead up.
I was going to say the exact thing because really and truly, the relationship is already squirting out all these. See what I did there? They're already bleeding before cheating even comes on the scene.
Yeah.
Because how do you know that the person isn't cheating because they're disrespected? How do you know they're not cheating because they don't have their own say in their house? They have outside influence that's running everything. And most importantly, how do you know that they're not cheating because there's no intimacy? I can't come home and even cuddle with my woman.
Correct. I can't. There's no.
Sorry, you see how I'm getting passionate?
Yeah.
And let me tone it down a little bit
A little bit.
because I might just come across like very combative. But that's not, again, that's
Yeah.
not to be read outside of that. I feel like when I'm passionate about something, but these things are silently killing us.
Yeah.
And the dangerous part is that a lot of people do not realize that they are damaging, they are destroying their relationships. They don't. So
Yeah.
that's why Love Link can be in your face to tell you, you gotta watch you.
Yeah.
Most times we watching them, Most times we want to know what they're doing. And we can go and we can tell the friends and the family members what they are doing. But a lot of times we have to ask ourselves, what are we doing? What is our part to play
Right.
in this? So that's why we're here tonight. We're gonna take a quick little break. We just went through, as Henny said, more than 9.
More than 9. Yeah.
I can't tell you how much, but we went through quite a bit. We're gonna take a quick little break. When we come back, we're gonna have a fun little game with the persons in the studio. Just what do we say? Stick and stay.
Stick and
Just
stay.
stick and stay. We'll be right
We'll
back.
be back.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
We here at the Signal 284 have the perfect way to kickstart your mornings. Join us for a soulful and uplifting experience every day during morning devotions from as early as 5 a.m. We bring praise and worship songs along with devotional readings designed to uplift your spirit, preparing you for the day ahead. So make morning devotions a part of your daily routine, because a positive start leads to a positive day. See you tomorrow from 5 a.m.
All right. So we told you that we would not be gone long. This is your girl Lola alongside.
Your girl Hennessy alongside.
Your boy T to the E to the J.
And just in case you're just joining us, the topic for tonight is
Besides cheating, what else is destroying our relationships?
So we went through quite a bit. If you're just tuning in, we went through quite a bit.
Quite a
But we
bit.
do have persons who have been messaging TJ, and I asked TJ to just read them out first before we move on to the next section.
All right. So
Right.
some of those things that are destroying relationships. One said laziness, not helping out in the home, and not courting your partner like when you first met. Another one says lies, unforgiveness, neglect, just to name a few. And another one, lack of honesty, uncomfortable communications, not spending enough time together, finances or not talking about finances, personal insecurities, the in-laws, the besties, the children, or lack thereof. All
Yeah,
right?
pretty much what we said.
Yeah?
We summed that up in the first hour of the show.
Yeah.
So now we're going to do a little game. This is fun. This is our playful section, and they do not have a clue what is going to come.
Who is they? We?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm
Sorry.
saying.
Yeah.
I really don't like when you do that, you know.
But you know what I like? When you turn it round on her.
So this
have
is
fun
where
with
we're going to allow the audience, you can also call in or message in. This is where we need, because really and truly tonight, we're not just thinking about blame. It's not about blame for us. It's
No.
about awareness.
Yes.
We want to know, are we secretly destroying our relationships? Are
Right.
we guilty?
Introspection.
So who is guilty?
So the
And I
number
want
to
you to
call.
tell the truth.
If
What the
you,
number is?
if you know tuning in and you don't know the number is 284-544-77.
66.
That's 284-544-77.
66. All
All right,
right.
let's get straight to it. You're gonna tell me yes or no if you're guilty, even if it's a little bit. Listen, this is you know the kind of situation like if you even got like 1/4 black, you know you're black. So
we had them little things and flip.
even if it is 1/16 guilty, you're guilty.
I can't like that you say that.
I'm just putting that out there.
I don't like that.
So it's either you're guilty or you're not guilty.
She knows she's guilty for all.
I know it. All right. Who's guilty of being on your phone while your partner is talking?
Guilty.
All these questions are put into me. You have to answer now. Go ahead.
You've had a partner.
How long ago this was?
It doesn't
That point.
matter.
I don't remember. Since I want to play this game, I don't remember. I plead the fifth. I
All
don't
right.
know.
Guilty. That's messed up, right? They're communicating
Oh,
with
sure,
us. Yeah, she's done it too. I don't know. I'll answer for her. Guilty.
Guilty.
You know what? We're not going to have this gang up stuff.
All right. I'm guilty as well. Who's guilty of saying we'll talk later and never bring it up again?
Not me. Not guilty. I want to talk. I'll be the first to say so.
I don't think I ever
Me
get a
too.
chance of
Me
too.
saying
What
we'll
happened
talk
was-
later. I don't know. I'm an in the moment person. I can't hold my anger.
For
If
you?
that makes sense.
You can hold water?
I didn't say I can't hold water. I said I
Sorry.
can't hold my anger.
Uncle, you gotta call it on the phone.
Yeah, this the number to call is
284-544-77.
66. All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Uncle got to call it on the phone.
all right. So when I say we'll talk later, I don't know. I can't do that. I can't hold her. Especially if somebody comes to me and tells me,
No,
we
I
gotta
don't.
talk.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't hold it.
Neither can I. So I am
can't.
the less talk. So not
Yeah.
guilty. So we said guilty or not guilty, right?
I can't hold it.
Not guilty.
I said not guilty.
TJ, you said not guilty too. Move on.
Woo!
That's
All
what you
right.
said.
Yeah.
But you're not answering.
Yeah, but we didn't know if she had remembered.
All right.
She had answer.
So remember now, this is about awareness, okay? So you be asking yourself this. Who is guilty of having an attitude, then getting upset when your partner reacts to the
Guilty.
attitude?
Man, you don't got away from me. Guilty. You don't got away from me at all.
All right, guilty. All right, who's guilty of being nice in public but difficult in private?
Guilty. But actually, I was in both.
Nice in public, difficult in public, difficult in private.
In private.
I was difficult in public
Not guilty.
and difficult in private.
I consistent.
I was, since we're talking about past, guilty.
All right, guilty. Who's guilty of apologizing but still do the same thing again?
All of we.
Who's guilty of saying that's just how I am
All
instead
of
of
we.
trying to change?
I have a tattoo that says love me for who I am. So therefore, guilt.
I love it.
No, that's bad.
Guilty as
I
charged.
have a tattoo that says know me for who I am. So yeah, guilty.
We gotta watch what we're doing silently. Silently, we have to watch.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
talking about
Who's guilty of putting in less effort now than you did at the beginning?
That does not pertain
less
to me.
effort now than in the
But even
beginning.
if it's 1/16th, you're guilty.
Nah, I can't say it's less effort. I just say life been life, and that's all.
Pass me? Yeah. Guilty.
Okay, I'll pass that one then.
Guilty. Huh?
Who's guilty?
You didn't say pass. You said guilty or not guilty. Don't do that. Come, let's go.
But he just said that he
No, life been to me.
doesn't think he's guilty because in that he's putting in less effort. It's just that he has more responsibilities, so it's less time.
Life been life.
He answered. You didn't. Move on.
I'll go with his answer.
No, you can't do that.
You know I could go with his answer.
No, you can't do that. Well,
Carl, that's my issue right there.
that's true.
That's my issue right there.
But
I
you're,
need
but
to
you're
make more
guilty.
time.
But in my household, we say we're gonna do things intentionally.
Wait, push pause. Hold on. Why are we justifying here?
No, you're not
Even if you're even if you're 1/16th guilty, are you guilty?
No, you're guilty.
You're making justification. Stop.
I'm making justification. All I'm saying.
No, I understand your
is
explanation. I get it. But you're still guilty, my love. Lola rules. She can't change them in the midst of it.
I can't change it now.
She guilty. Thank you.
So who's guilty of no longer planning dates but expecting the relationship to stay exciting?
Me not guilty in that. Me
that
not
does not
guilty.
pertain to me. That doesn't pertain
Someone
to
just
me.
messaged me big cap out. Anyway, Trey. So who is guilty of no longer planning dates but expect the relationship to stay exciting? So you cussing that the relationship is not exciting, but are you planning dates?
Are you?
We waiting on your answer,
He didn't answer. It's your turn.
and she
You
done
say-
answer.
What you say?
No, me not guilty of that.
Oh, you not guilty.
Me not guilty.
Oh, you're not guilty.
You sound like guilty over here. It sounds like you're guilty over there.
But my guilty is tied to my reason.
No, so therefore you're still guilty. Therefore, you're still guilty.
I'm not gonna give you a high five on that one.
Even if you're 1/6 black, you're black.
All right,
you're
all
guilty.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Who is guilty of only showing effort when things start going bad?
Not all the time.
Doesn't pertain to me.
All right.
So then you're guilty.
Yeah.
We have a caller.
That like
caller,
Bob me
guys.
changing.
Let's go. Let's see what this caller has to say. Hello, good night.
Good night, you're on Love Link.
Good night, love language.
Hi.
Ooh.
So beautiful people.
Oh.
Hi, handsome. How are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
How you know he handsome?
I am great. Just hearing your voice.
Ay.
Interesting.
I know
Rose
he's
eyes,
handsome
TJ.
because I follow him on socials. He just didn't realize it's me just yet.
You.
You stalker.
Lord, only wait here because I'm not stalking. I was just helping to increase the numbers on his socials. You know, he's promoted his business. So I'm helping to increase the numbers.
Okay.
Go ahead. Talk to us.
Beautiful show. And I was thinking a while ago, there's a 369 rule that I think a lot of us
6'9".
have missed. And I think it would save many of us headaches in dating, in marriage, or even friendship. The 3-6 rule is basically the 3 months I'm getting to know you, which is normally a representation of who the person are trying to make you fall for.
The representative.
Okay? The 6 months is when you're going to see patterns. What you like, what you don't like, what you think you're going to settle for, how the person's going to treat you. And that's the time you kind of bring the person around your friends to see how they interact, how they behave with people, how they are with service people, because I believe those things that make a big difference. You may have some people that may want to go to a restaurant, but they don't believe in leaving the tip. They don't believe in giving good service. I mean, those are factors that make a big difference. And the 9 months is when you're going to determine, hey, is, can I live with the good and the bad in the 6 months? Because it determines where you're going to go.
Okay.
The 9 months, the 6 months, you're going to see the good, the bad, the ugly. The 9 months, you have to determine, okay, is this going to make sense? Because there are certain things that you're going to see in the 6 months that you're going to continue on the 9 months and beyond. Some things can change, some things cannot change. Because behavior, unless someone is willing to change their behavior internally, it's not going to change.
Okay.
Unless someone is willing to make a conscious effort to say, you know what, this is my flaw. I like this person and I really want to make an effort, so I'm going to change the behavior that they were complaining about or talking about in month 6. And month 9.
What I want to do, I'm going to cut you because we just after I finish interrogating the room, I want callers to answer some questions. So you see how you're there speaking about that? I need you to say, you might have to repeat yourself. So that's why I'm kind of stopping you right now, because we have some deep, thought-provoking questions that's coming up just for the callers, not just those inside the room. Because a lot of times, most people, if you're an avid listener, you don't know how Lola's going to answer. You don't know how TJ can answer. And you don't know how Henny's going to answer. So we want to hear from some of the callers. So some of the things that you're saying, I might need you to say again. So I want you to put a little pin in it and then call us right back when we get in that section.
I have no issues with that.
All right.
I like to hear the voice. Sorry.
Call us right back. All right. Okay, thank you. Hot mess. So let's go. We're going to basically now finish up on this because he's going into exactly where
Yeah,
we're
because
heading.
I want to make a comment.
Yeah,
so
he's
gonna
going
hold that.
into where we're heading.
I'm
So
going to hold that.
let's just go quickly. All right. So I asked about who's guilty of only showing effort when things start going bad. Guilty. All right. Who's guilty of expecting your partner to read your mind?
Guilty.
Definitely guilty.
Okay, I'm waiting for you. Keep going.
What will you say?
So you're not guilty? You're guilty? You're not guilty?
Okay.
No, you're not guilty.
Okay.
Who's guilty of holding your partner accountable for things your ex did?
Guilty.
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Who's guilty of overthinking everything and creating problems
Guilty.
that weren't even there?
Guilty.
Not guilty.
So that's what we're doing. We exposing ourselves tonight because
You answer.
no, I said guilty.
You didn't.
I didn't.
Nope.
Oh, I'm an overthinker. That's definite.
Exactly. Your
That's
brain.
definite.
Yeah, okay.
I'm an overthinker. Who's guilty of assuming the worst instead of asking questions?
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
So we're trying to say woman just
So
okay.
are we admitting that we're part of the problem? We're admitting that we're part of the problem.
Not so
here.
loud, not so loud.
Okay. All right. Who's guilty of shutting down instead of expressing
Guilty.
how you feel?
Not guilty.
I don't appreciate this.
Guilty.
We did.
Who's guilty of saying I don't care when you actually care a lot?
Guilty.
Guilty.
Not guilty.
No.
Wakataka.
No.
Who's guilty of avoiding deep conversations?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Wait,
Yeah, I
hold
don't
on.
avoid deep conversations. I love
Hold
deep
on.
conversations.
I have to think this through. I don't know. Probably guilty.
All right.
I probably am guilty.
Who's guilty of bringing up old arguments just to win a current one?
I'm gonna put guilty, but
You know, but
No.
1/16th.
You're
No.
guilty.
it's not to win though. So I would bring it up, not to win, but to say, well, look,
In a current one. Okay, yes.
You're guilty.
Oh, definitely guilty. Because you know me, I'm the golden girl. Sicily, 1942. But yeah, I'm going to definitely bring up an old argument. All right. Who's guilty of walking away mid-conversation instead of resolving things?
Not,
not
guilty.
guilty.
Guilty. Who's guilty of using silence as punishment?
Guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty. Who's guilty of saying hurtful things in anger, then expecting things to go back to normal?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty. Then let's get a little bit more. Who's guilty of acting single when your partner isn't around? Not guilty.
That had better be. Sir?
Guilty.
Damn.
Yeah. I ain't talking about current relationship. I know who I was back in the day.
Yeah, but sugar, you're talking about now in your marriage. Or
Nah.
do you act single?
Nah.
Therefore, it's not guilty.
All right.
All right.
So, what did you say?
And it doesn't pertain to me.
Okay. Who's guilty of complaining about your partner to others, but not addressing it with them?
Not guilty.
Doesn't pertain to me
At the moment.
at the moment.
Easy.
But that's at the moment, so you could answer.
Sugar, I haven't heard. I have. They want my business. It doesn't pertain to me.
All right.
You enter.
Wait, but which one were we talking about?
I wouldn't know. I can't remember.
Who's guilty of complaining about your partner to
and not
others,
telling your
but not
partner.
addressing it with them? Mm-hmm. Not guilty.
Correct.
Yeah, trust me, I can't hold anything. I tell you, I can't hold anything. I ain't gonna tell you about your dirty self.
Correct tone.
Not
Tone.
only that, about the others, tell your
Tone.
business.
Sorry.
Okay.
Who's guilty of knowing you're the problem sometimes, but not wanting to admit it?
Not guilty. I'll admit it.
Guilty.
I like how you pick and choose where you could answer. Any which way.
Because I'm answering based off of what I can remember. It's been a long time.
Okay.
It's been eons.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Who's guilty of expecting your partner to change while you stay the same?
Guilty.
Guilty. And last one.
TJ.
Not guilty.
Okay.
Who's guilty of slowly becoming someone your partner didn't sign up for?
Not guilty.
Jono say, I don't know. I don't remember.
know. I'll have to ask my partner.
My partner signed up for all of me.
Ay, she clearly did. She did. I don't think she had think that couple of months she had there. She didn't think through what she was going to get. God,
All right.
you're clearly a lot.
I'm telling you. So let's move on to the live call-in challenge where you get real about relationships. The questions are simple but dangerous. So if you call in, you have to take a side. So we would allow the call-ins to happen now. Those individuals who are listening and you want to take a part of this, we all have questions. We can go through those questions and just tell me. So can we have our first call in? Remember, we want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So the number to call is 284-544-77.
66. All right.
All right. So I'll ask the first one. The first round is what's...
Yes, you can text in.
Yes, you can text in. What's worse? I want to hear an answer for this. What's worse? Poor communication or lack of communication? Sorry, I said it wrong.
I'm supposed to say.
Okay, I said it wrong.
Go again. Go
Poor
again.
communication or lack of effort? Poor communication or lack of effort?
Lack of effort. I ain't got calling or text. I can just say it while them calling
Yes.
and texting.
Kenny, what do you think?
Lack of effort for me.
Which is worse?
Which is worse?
Jeez, I have them on the same level. I guess I'll go with effort too. But then
Because I could ask follow-up questions on the poor communication part. But
I
if you
can be
ain't,
naughty.
no, I
I can be
think
naughty because if I had good communication, then I would communicate that you ain't having enough effort.
no. That's what I'm going to say. Because
So-
to me, I have it on the same level. Because if you don't have one, you don't have the other. So communication for me.
So, guys, we want to hear from you. Message, call in. Which one is worse, poor communication or lack of effort?
Someone said, wow, I think communication.
All right, so we have one for communication. I said communication as well. So we have 2 communications and 2 efforts.
Less effort. Okay, less effort for certain things.
Okay.
Oh, not you, Mrs. Hodge. Were you tagging your husband? For you doing that?
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, let's go. I'm hearing lack of
So he
effort.
could tune
Lack
into
of
the show.
effort is worse than
So he
poor
could tune in.
communication.
No, she
All
in
right.
the house, but she tagging. He should say you too.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Huh? Another lack of
Okay,
effort.
so we have
okay.
another lack of effort
So,
as well.
Lack of effort.
Okay, so poor communication, lose that wrong. All right, let's go. What's worse? Being well, in a case of right or wrong, it's just majority.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how.
All right, what's worse? Being emotionally unavailable or being too controlling?
The latter. I could deal with emotionally not available. Being too controlling.
You could deal with you cannot deal with emotionally
I said
unavailable.
emotionally
Hold
unavailable.
on. I didn't know you had name, TJ.
Oh. Ooh. We had need a sound effect right there. Because, ouch.
Still love you.
What
Tone,
does the
TJ,
live have to
tone.
say?
Tone, TJ, tone.
Isn't that being too controlling? Anyway, I'm just teasing him. So being emotionally unavailable or being too controlling, which one is worse? Being emotionally unavailable or being too controlling?
I with TJ, that controlling thing I can't. Another guy.
All right.
Too controlling.
All
So
right,
everybody's
we have
too controlling.
Everybody's saying too controlling.
And I said
So again,
emotionally
remember,
unavailable.
this is about introspection. This is about introspection. Next one, what's worse? Your pride or disrespect?
Disrespect?
Disrespect.
That's easy. Disrespect.
So pride or disrespect, guys, on the live. Pride or disrespect. I'm hearing that's a tie.
That's a good answer. That is a
Remember
good
the
answer.
pride/ego would be, I'm not going to be the one to say sorry first
Correct.
Ego.
because I
I
got to
finna win this. I
gotta
finna
win.
win this argument today. And you need to hear what I have to say.
So which one
Pride
is
and
worse?
pride.
Pride or disrespect? TJ? Yes, is something?
Ain't the same because then
Yeah, I
you're
don't say
going to
disrespect.
disrespect me with your
Disrespect,
pride.
disrespect.
My mind and a
So it's
son.
disrespect.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
all.
Disrespect. Okay, so person said disrespect as well. Anybody else on the live say anything? Disrespect.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Social media interference or bad friends interference?
Social media interference.
Oh, we had other answers for the other one. Social media or what?
Social media interference or bad friends influence?
Both of them. Sorry.
Both of them?
Both of them.
What you say, TJ?
Well, you say, oh, so
Be-
I can say bad. Bad
But
friends.
social media is so prominent these days. So
I'm
it's like,
telling you.
So people, we have a lot of social media psychologists. So everybody giving advice. So it's like you listen to this one person, and then you say, okay, that could apply to my relationship, and then you just jack up your whole relationship because this person say. Without context, you don't even know. You just go and mess. So I think it's both of them still same way.
All right. Bad friends.
Bad friends.
2 for bad friends
Let me
online.
see what I have here. Bad friends. I also
Bad
have bad
friends.
friends here.
Yeah. All right. Last one for what's worse. Silent treatment or constant nagging?
Constant nagging.
You even wait.
I wait,
You ain't wait at all.
Constant nagging. I could walk with silent treatment. That nagging thing.
You can't work with silent
I
treatment.
could do what? Man, you know how
Which
I
one
had to
is
be silent
worse?
treatment. Hey,
Which is worst?
I
nagging.
don't know which one is worse because I can't deal with the silence.
The Bible
I talking
say-
to you, I talking to you, and you ain't talking back to me. I want you to talk. You know, some people that just willfully do things to rile up the woman so that she could talk
Yeah.
because they cannot deal with the silence.
I didn't answer. But that's why I like.
It's constant nagging.
I think
If you trouble her, she
we
must
have
stop.
nagging online. Nagging. I don't know.
I say silent
I
treatment.
think silent treatment for
Because
me.
you don't know. Listen, nothing is worse when you don't know. When they're nagging, you have an idea on what's in their head.
And
when
you
they're
don't know all the
silent,
time. You just don't know what they're thinking.
I don't know. Like, you
So,
would kill me in my sleep.
silent treatment.
Nagging is nice.
For man.
All right, I'm getting the nagging on my end. I hate to be ignored. The silent
Correct.
treatment. All right, so we're getting
Correct.
some nagging. We're getting some silent treatment. All right, so Mr. Canada, you can call back in now because we're gonna ask. I'm gonna have my co-host ask the questions that we have there. So if you are listening to the Signal to the Love Link show, you should tag someone who needs to hear this. We don't want to start a war, but you know, we really and truly want persons to say how they feel.
Everybody say you don't want to start a war.
I don't want to start a war.
It doesn't matter if we want to or not. It may just start one.
You mean me just start
Yeah,
one.
it's okay.
So if we know we want to be
Fight
in a
fair.
good relationship, if we don't want to be in a good relationship, we have to be the ones to become good partners. You know, we're always calling out persons who are doing wrong. We're always calling out persons with their problems, but we never really look at what we are doing.
Oh,
He's calling back.
darling.
He's so obedient.
See?
Oh my God.
I ain't saying nothing more. Because then they
I
going to
love to,
say,
I love to listen.
oh my, hi.
All right. So go ahead and ask your questions.
The voice.
Now, these questions might get persons in trouble. So I'm gonna allow you to answer two,
Jesus.
and then we're going to ask, what will they call him? Uncle?
Unk.
Uncle. You
Oh,
can
Uncle
call
Old
in.
School.
Uncle Old School.
Uncle Old School, you can call in
and
shortly
answer the
after.
other two.
Oh, you were going to ask him these questions?
Yes. Ask him the first two, and then we'll ask Uncle the last.
I get to ask? Thank
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
I appreciate it. Are people, is that section right? Are people expecting
Yes.
too much from one person? You want me to
No.
re-ask the questions? No?
No.
You sure?
So
Why?
you don't think that persons are asking too much from one person?
Why? You sure?
You ask for what? So this is my theory.
Yes.
Whatever you're asking for, you should be able to give yourself and somebody else. So whatever you are expecting for somebody else, it has to be the same in return.
Yeah, but you have persons who don't have the things, but they're expecting their partner to have
Correct.
it.
So
Correct.
Right. So, and again, that's where compromising comes in. So if I know I cannot afford to date you, I am not there mentally, I'm not there emotionally, I'm not there physically or financially. Why do I pursue you?
That's a good question.
Because they can.
we could speak about that.
Because they can.
Correct. You do because you
Right,
want
and-
to.
Right, but and then when you do that, and then the expectation is there for something and it doesn't deliver, then that's when resentment comes in.
Well, hence
So
where people.
why? And that's what I said about the 369 rule. Because if we can see these things at the beginning, there are 9 out of 10 times certain patterns don't change unless the individual want to change it.
Okay.
Not to change, because if you change it because somebody wanted to change it, it's going to become a problem in the future. So they will say, hey, I did this because you asked me to, not because I wanted to do it.
I don't. Okay.
And that's usually the case.
Not necessarily.
I have seen people who said, I married it because you were talking about it every time. You keep mentioning it over and over and over. The person wasn't mentally ready to get married.
I want to say that I have to be a man. Men
Yeah,
would say something like that.
unfortunately.
See,
Yeah,
I know.
unfortunately.
I know.
But because the person wanted so bad and they saw all the red flags, but because maybe a child is involved or there's certain investment that was in place, they figure, hey, I need this because society has access so much that, hey, if you're there with someone for so long, even if you're getting disrespect, you're getting ill-treated, because a ring sometimes they believe can change someone. If someone does not emotionally and mentally want to change, it will not change. The behavior doesn't change.
Okay.
I don't agree with your answer for my question, but okay. Next question. Is self-love culture making people less willing to compromise? Do you think?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Facts. I agree.
That's a word that I've come to understand.
Self-love?
No, compromise.
Oh.
No, because remember, sacrifice was my issue.
And compromise too.
Not as bad as sacrifice.
So that's why I didn't even go to the word compromise. I was like, self-love? Okay.
Yeah, so self-love. No, I have. Don't do that. TJ.
In everything in life, we have to find a way of compromise.
Got
But the question
it.
is, are you willing to compromise? Are you willing to compromise? Are you willing to compromise to lose yourself to get something that's gonna be affecting you in the long run?
So that's what the question is asking.
Yeah.
Is it making people less willing to compromise?
It is.
It is.
It is. Yeah, I agree.
It is
I
definitely.
agree.
It is.
Definitely.
Definitely, because
Okay, go ahead.
we are seeing people are doing it, looking at the potential, and then the potential doesn't deliver. It creates resentment, it creates serious trouble. And as someone posts in the chat, like the emotional disrespect and the nagging, like those are things that grow resentment, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you did very well. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
calling in.
Yes, sir.
And
right.
giving us your bit. It's always nice to hear. For those of you who are listening for the first time, this is our avid listener from all the way Canada. That's one of the main reasons why I always say internet radio is the best, because we want to make sure that we can touch anywhere at any time. So thank you so much, sir. You're always an asset when you call in.
Definitely.
You're so welcome.
It's always good to hear your
Continue to
voice.
listen and comment on the live.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So, all right. So we're gonna wait for Uncle Old School now. Uncle Old School is gonna call in, and he is going to tell us. He's going to answer, because we have. I would say that Mr. Canada is more of the younger
Generation?
Yeah,
Really?
he's more of the younger generation.
Well, and
then
Uncle Old School. Given
is
his
Uncle
name.
Old School.
Uncle Old
But I'm wondering
School.
if we should have an an Auntie Old School to make it fair.
Do we have anybody that that would like to call in, who's on the live now? Want to call in and answer two questions? Female, just two questions. If you wanna. Anyone? Don't let me start calling names now. You're not going to teach us to be in the class, like giving the students a chance.
Just opportunity to.
Right. I'm giving the class a chance, but don't let me call them names now. No one? At all?
All right. Uncle Old School is calling. All right. Good night. You are on Love Link.
Good night.
Lovely girls.
What's going on?
Tennessee,
Tell me.
how low last so sure I gonna call it?
Kind of you listening?
Hold on. We just discussed it tonight. It's called trust. Trust.
Trust what?
She
And
tell
obey.
it to Colin. She tell it.
Wait, so she demanded?
She demanded
Oh
it.
my. Anyways,
Like this raise up and
Uncle
listen.
Old School, question for you. Do people leave too quickly instead of fixing problems?
All the time.
I agree.
That's it. That's
All
all
the
it
time.
is.
It's easier to leave.
It is.
Listen, in most, not even just relationship, but in most phases of life, people quit quicker than they want to put in hard work to make it work or to find out if it can work. Sometimes we don't even know if it can work
Correct.
if we put in work.
Correct.
Because people don't want to put out that kind of effort. So, yeah, all the time.
Correct. Okay. Next question. Are we communicating or just reacting emotionally?
Wow.
That's a deep question. That is a
That's
deep question.
question. Ask the question
Jeez.
again.
The question is, are we communicating or just reacting emotionally?
Just react.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, that
Yeah, because a lot of times people don't even listen to hear. They listen to react.
right.
And sorry, not to be all over in a how Lord I say, not to be in a high tank, but especially women. Their emotions will be so high all the time that
Yep.
before you done your question or you done your statement, they don't answer you.
Yep. I'm going to agree
For how they
100%.
feel. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to agree 100%. We are reacting emotionally. Because, yeah. All right.
That's my
I
quick little
think
take.
my two callers did pretty good. Thank you guys so much. Do we have a hand clap sound in there? I think
Right?
there
Like
is
I
sound.
just.
No, you have to. There we go. It came through.
Well, I heard I hope they hear it. We thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank
They're
you
not.
so much, Uncle Old School, for calling in.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Later.
All right.
All right, lovely. All right.
And one last one for my host. Last question for the night from me. If your significant other calls you right now, would they say, am I saying this right? If your partner called in right now, what would they say you do that's hurting the relationship? That's for both of us.
Correct.
As well.
I should have asked that question.
No. All of us.
I can answer that question.
Yes, you can. I'm saying to you, what would if your partner called in right now, would they say about you that's hurting the
Hennessy
relationship?
don't have a partner, so therefore it doesn't apply. Sorry. I should have asked y'all that question.
I know you're waiting to say that.
Oh, yeah.
She's pick and choose, eh? She's very selective.
I'm not picking. I don't have a partner.
She's been very selective with her answers.
What I can say is that I wouldn't have a clue what my wife would say that
Lies.
is hindering the relationship.
Not hindering.
That is what? What? So why it is? That's killing it?
hurting.
Hurting? No.
Not hindering.
Not in my relationship.
So you perfect.
Yeah, man.
No.
Oh.
I'm not perfect.
Okay.
That's how it sounds.
But hurting,
Uh-huh.
I can't say that I'm hurting my relationship.
You sure?
I show.
That you
So
know
Love
of.
Link is not helping TG
That you know of.
because you
Because
have to
we
do
just
some
have that
introspection.
communication.
No, it don't have to be something.
But
Oh,
we
wait, I
just
understand.
said-
Yeah,
we,
understand?
No, but
I
we
don't know.
just said that you can have the best communication, but you're still chipping away at something else.
Then I wouldn't know why it is.
Right. Okay.
Literally, I wouldn't know why it is.
Okay.
Because that's the kind of relationship my wife and I have.
You communicate
We
about
we
it.
really-
You
we literally
You have
communicate.
deep conversations.
Yeah.
And you speak about things on the spot.
Yeah.
I know a few answers for Lola, but go ahead, Lola. What would your hub say?
No, well, I said it earlier. The tone, for sure, because I could be a little extra. Definitely.
The silence.
And the choice of no communication. I think I'm very guilty.
Okay.
I'm very guilty because I rather not say something than to say something. It's like, when a dog have to lick up its vomit.
Yes.
I would
No,
rather not say
I understand.
than to say,
Completely.
and then I have to come with my tail between my legs
Yeah.
and say, yeah. Trust me, I rather not say.
Yeah.
My wife and I pledged to have difficult conversations or in a relationship.
I like that.
She said that we ain't running from it. And I totally agreed with her with it. We ain't running from having a difficult conversation.
He said something. He said something.
I am leaving that till I get home.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I can say it. He said controlling. No surprise there, right?
Nope. No surprise.
No surprise there.
Not at all.
Yeah,
You have a very heavy hand of control, and that's not just
but it's
romantic.
my
That's
role.
all around.
Yeah,
That's
my
all
role that
around.
I've had. But I really want us, to pause for a few moments, and I want you to sit and answer these questions.
To yourself, you're reflecting, you're introspecting. Okay, so we have, when was the last time you truly listened to your partner?
Like, when is the last time?
When was the
No
last
phone,
time?
no TV.
Right.
No
When?
distractions. When did you actually listen?
Listen.
Not for reacting emotionally,
Right.
like the last caller stated. When was the last time you asked them, how are you really?
Okay. Are you reacting or understanding? That's another question.
That's a deep one.
Another one would be, are you loving your partner the way they need or just the way you prefer? Right? Right.
But you know that's a thing.
Yes.
Because when we did the episodes on love languages, we tend to love people how
We want to be
want to
loved.
be loved.
Yeah.
Not how they.
Not how they should be loved. So that's why
Right.
it's like a miscommunication
Yeah.
between the two persons involved, because we really and truly, we don't love them how they need to be loved.
We love them how we want to be loved. It's like we try and show you how to love us. But
Correct.
then we're not loving. Yeah, okay,
We're not
all right.
loving you. So we need to do this. So are we silently destroying our relationship? Go ahead.
The last one will be, have you become harder to love over time? Be honest with yourself. This is a hard question. It might hit a little nerve, but actually sit and think.
Yeah.
Have you become more difficult for this person to love you? Or for people to love you? I have to ask myself that question. That question never came to me. This question.
I have a hard one. I have a hard question too, though.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
I have a hard question.
Does it
though.
pertain to me? No, right? Great. Wonderful. Go TJ.
So the hard question I have, based on what you just asked, would be: are relationships failing because of what the partner is doing, or are they failing because of what they are not doing?
I think it's not doing. I think it's not doing.
That's the question we need to ask
That's a
ourselves.
good question.
Is it because of what I am doing? Like the tone, the disrespect. Is it what I'm not doing? Or is it what I'm not doing?
It's a good
So
question. It's a good question.
so the question really and truly, and anyone can answer that, because what you're doing could be the exact same thing what you're not doing. So
I was supposed to say, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So at the end of
it's
it-
like
yeah.
that's a hard one.
No, it's not hard, because at the end of it, we have to be honest with ourselves.
You have to be honest.
We have to be honest.
Hello, not all of us are honest. A lot of us are just in I don't know. We're in Delulu land.
Yeah, we're not
True.
honest.
We don't want to be honest.
So we would have to really and truly be honest about it, because there are many things that we are not doing. There are many things that we are doing.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it, because if you're being silent, you're communicating.
Yeah.
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 You know?
I
So whether we want to say we ain't communicating, but silence is a big communication.
Correct.
So
It is. I just honestly, these questions that we asked tonight could probably hit somebody really hard. Like, it could actually make them defensive. It's like, what? No.
Yeah.
You know, before they actually
Because
sit
we don't
down
like
and
to
think.
own. We
Yeah.
don't like to own that
Accountability.
it's on us as
Right.
well. We don't, and that's a problem, like
Yeah.
at work. at home, at church. Like, people always want to say it's your fault.
Right.
Yep.
But they don't want to own what is what. So
They don't.
even that in itself is a silent killer.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to claim accountability for what is happening. So how do we fix it? Let's not just talk about the problems. We have to end. We should end. We always end with solutions.
I'm gonna go with what my wife came to the relationship saying, being intentional. You know,
Be intentional.
be intentional. You start dating, continue dating. Don't stop dating. You know, just like the Bible talks about continual prayer. You know, being consistent. Continue to date all the time. Crack jokes. My wife and I crack jokes every day. You know, try even when you think you're gonna fail. Try.
Right.
It is important that all of that is part of being intentional.
Yeah.
Don't think about buying the flowers. Buy the flowers.
Buy the flowers.
You know what I'm saying? Don't think about it. Just do it.
Stop saying I was going to. Stop doing that.
And stop saying I ain't got no money.
That's a pet peeve. Stop saying, well, I was going to. Well, you didn't. Shut up. Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Go
Did
ahead.
we just strike a nerve?
Yeah, because I hate to hear that I was going to.
So we have to make it.
Just do
guys,
it.
we have to be intentional,
Gotta be intentional.
with what we are doing. What else?
The big thing for me, of course, is communicate. Not emotionally, but logically. Like, think about it outside of your emotions. Say what you mean.
I mean, what you say?
Correct. And this one for me, do not expect mind reading. Ladies, we cannot expect men to read our minds. You have to say what is on your mind. Say exactly what it is. Well, mind the tone, but say what you mean and be clear about it and take away the emotions. Because men prefer logical conversations, I'm quite sure. You know, some women, some men are emotional too. So,
Yeah.
you know, so not just saying all women are, you know, emotional, but we definitely have to, as human beings, learn to communicate without the emotion and step away from the emotion a little bit. Can I talk to myself there?
Communicate.
And communicate, say what you mean.
I agree. My wife does this a lot, and it created a habit in the house about saying thank you.
Yeah.
The whole thing about just being appreciative, even for making breakfast, making tea, if you're outside working, just bringing water without, you know, asking
Being
for it.
asked,
Yeah.
You know, and
The little things.
just being appreciative of where you are, you know, from where we were to where God has brought us. Being appreciative, even and we even would say that to our son. You know, thank you. You know, you made breakfast. Thank you. You remembered our birthday. Thank you. So it even goes beyond the intimacy or the husband and wife or the girlfriend, boyfriend thingy. It's throughout the
Because
family.
you're noticed.
You're noticed.
You know, like at the end of the day, hey,
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a comment that says, have fun, fill their cup, praise
Fill their
them,
cup.
compliment them.
Yes. At the end of the
Deposit
day,
into their bank account.
Yeah.
That's
Fill
what
the
it was.
love tank. Definitely fill the love tank.
Drop the ego.
No, that one can be rough. And I don't know, because again, if you're an avid viewer of this podcast, you would realize that we had a section where it was an all-woman show, telling the raw truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
And then all men?
Everybody on that show indicated they don't ever say sorry first. And that it was the one show that I walk away with that in my hand. And I'm so different from that. Because I don't see anything wrong. Because what is your intent? To continue fighting or to get the problem handled? So for me, if I did something that was wrong, I'm going to say that I'm sorry. But that's not the case across the board.
I think it's how we were raised, or
So you were
what
not
we
raised to
saw.
say sorry?
No, what we saw. people don't say parents. Some people parents won't say sorry. It's like you have food on the stove. I cook. Simple or different things other than sorry. Different actions. They were actions, but there was never the words I am sorry.
We have learned to interpret actions
correct
as
for sorry.
forgiveness.
Correct.
Okay.
So that's what it is. So it's like you have to, learn to apologize, like Lola is saying. Listen.
And stop keeping score.
Yes.
Like for me, I think that's a big deal. If you're doing something for your partner, you should not be saving that for a rainy day.
Yes. For
That's
argument.
not cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you'd be like, okay, I'm better than you because at least I did this and you did not do this. No, that would make anybody feel humbug up, regardless of the gender.
Yes.
I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's something that persons should ever practice in their relationships. Don't count. Don't keep score. Don't count. Leave that for Sesame Street.
Oh, Sesame Street. And grow, guys. Grow. I think the last one. You want to say the last one, Lolo, or me?
Go ahead.
The last one would be check in emotionally. Lolo just asked this question. Sit with your partner and ask your partner, how are you really? Like, how are you really? Like,
I don't think
you could
we
do like
get a
monthly
chance.
check-ins.
We don't get a chance.
You have something like
being
this?
a parent,
I don't think so.
Okay.
being a parent, being a director, you're being tugged in so many different avenues,
Right.
and we might just casually we ask persons all the time, "Hey, how are you?" But we are so programmed and conditioned to say, "I'm fine, thank you."
Correct.
That's what we're programmed.
Correct.
But not only that, we are programmed, and that's why we say it. We ask the question while we are passing,
While we're passing.
Correct.
and then we are so programmed we don't hear, "Our day ain't going good." Okay, have a good day, and it's like, But not only that, we are not programmed to stop and actually listen.
Right, but I can understand that in your people who you're passing.
But relationship.
in your relationship, you need to stop and ask, "Hon,
What's going
okay? Are you okay? Are you really okay?" And as Henny says, we don't really do those check-ins.
Yeah, you could do like monthly check-ins or couple of months check-ins where you actually schedule a check-in and you have to sit down and have questions for your partner. Both of you should have questions for each other and check in to see what really been going on, because again, life be lifing.
I'm telling you.
And things be happening and time be flying and days be going.
Smelling
You
at her.
understand?
We smelling at her, right? Finally on the same page as us now.
Whatever. Oh, that's all in inside. But yeah, so it's like you would have to find the time to your word, intention. You have to be intentional about your check-ins.
Yep.
Let your partner see what they have to say and listen with an open mind. Don't just get defensive.
So this is how I just do it with my Mac. Your husband treating you right? What's the last thing your husband did that pissed you off? I don't really say it's me, but
Third person.
yeah.
All right,
So,
I'm cool.
and then I would say, let's go out. You drive your vehicle, I drive mine, and I gonna come in.
Oh,
Yes, he did share that with us.
I
He
gonna,
did
I
share
gonna
that
come
with
in.
us.
I like
Hey,
that. I like that.
what you saying?
I like that. You're dating her. I like
You got
that.
to date. You got to date.
I see they're doing a lot of role playing too. But anyway, Trey,
I like that.
we have a call.
We do.
We're ending, but
We do have a call.
we have a call.
Good night. You're on Love Link.
I'm back again.
Oh God. Jesus.
You
I
have
love-
such an effect on her. But anyway,
Ooh. Lord, you're
I love the point that you were making, Lola. I think we do check on people. It's very important. But sometimes because we do it the same way all the time, we are going to always get the same results. So even as friends, we do check on people. But sometimes what we should do is take them out of their normal environment. And maybe go to a bar, go to a restaurant, go to the beach and just, hey, what's going on with you? Are you really okay? How are you?
yeah.
Those things make a big difference. Because if you're going to ask me every day on the phone or text, am I okay? Yeah, I'm going to say I'm okay.
I'm okay.
That's true.
But take me out of my environment
Take me for
put me
some
in a
ice
nicer,
cream.
right, and or do something that the person like. If it's your spouse, you lie down on them and you can tell based on their heartbeat. If it's those are the things that make a big difference.
Okay.
Okay.
Because just asking, I'm gonna say yeah, I'm okay. But if you like really lay down, hey, how was your day? How is this? How is that? I realize this not happening anymore. What's really going on?
Okay.
You can tell. So it's not just about action, but taking initiative and going over and beyond. I think that's somewhere that we have stopped doing. We do it initially in the talking stage, but we stop going over and beyond after we catch
Yes.
what we have.
True.
Okay.
It should always be over and beyond. Not every time, but you should always make the effort to go over and beyond.
Okay.
Agreed.
That's my 2 cents.
Well said.
Thank you
That was
so
more
much.
than 2 cents, by the way.
Yeah, thank
Blessings.
you so much.
All right.
All right.
Good night. So listen, we have laughed. We have argued a little bit. We have exposed some truths about ourselves. But the truth is simple. Let's be real. What is the truth? That relationships aren't just destroyed by
cheating.
one big something.
Right.
Right? They're damaged by these small little things that are consistently attacking our relationships.
Over the time.
So before you blame your partner, we need to have some introspection. And I hope that this night exposed a lot of questions and a lot of points. So we hope that you were able to say, what was my role to play in this? We're not pointing any fingers. Am I difficult to deal with, as Henny just asked? Am I difficult to deal with? Do I want my significant other to come home to me, or are they going to the rum shop because of me? These are questions I want. Am I building, or am I slowly breaking it down?
Yeah.
These are the questions
Valid.
that we need to be asking ourselves, or, just, and if we're daring, we can ask our significant others too. How when I go home, I want to hear. I want to hear myself. Am I the problem? Am I the reason? Am I difficult? Am I that difficult that you're like, I'm going to take an extra 10 minutes. I'm going to take the scenic route home tonight because I don't want to come straight home. We need to know. So it's not just one big thing like a lot of people feel, but it's a lot of small, subtle little things. It's like cancer. Cancer don't just blow up one time.
That's true.
It's slowly just growing and growing. Are we responsible for our relationships exploding? Are we silently killing our relationships? So we're hoping that Love Link, we're gonna say love is the link. So we're hoping that Love Link is opening a lot of eyes, opening a lot of minds right now, because we do want love to prevail, because we do feel that there's somebody out there for everybody. And once you find that person, we want you to stay with that person.
The views and opinions.
It's an unpopular opinion, but that's how I feel.
The views and opinions. Okay. Lola, I have a bone to pick with you.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Was that tone a little bit better?
Okay.
I didn't get to do my part on the live show, in-person show, on Sunday before we ended. Did we cut that out?
No, we did not cut it out.
Oh, I wasn't
But
sure.
what had happened was we
still
were
thought
working
it's
on
really
one 9:30.
It was late.
We were rocking. So I apologize, guys.
It was late.
That she didn't get a chance. She always ends the show with a high, powerful, powerful statement.
Something.
And we didn't get to do it last week because we went over by a whole half an hour.
It was good though. It was a good show. It was a good show. I'm going to do a quick closing quote. Strong relationships aren't built on perfection. They're built on effort, honesty, and the willingness to grow together through what could have torn you apart. Can I say that again?
Yes, please.
Torn you apart. Strong relationships aren't built on perfection.
What's happening? Let's go again.
Am I nervous?
Take
I
3.
haven't had it in so long. I've been done this in so long. Okay, go great. One more time. Strong relationships. Oh, I don't have on my glasses. Oh, yo. Wait. The eyes get worse. Give me a second. Okay. Should be good now. Yes. Strong relationships aren't built on perfection. They're built on effort, honesty, and the willingness to grow together through what could have torn you apart.
Perfect.
Well said.
Well said.
I don't think we need to say anything else after that.
No. I like this show. I enjoy this show.
Oh, thank you.
I learn a lot about myself. That's probably why I still
I'm
single.
afraid to go home. No.
Poor Tina.
but,
Poor Tina.
but really and truly, guys, just forgive us for the moment. It's going to be every other Sunday until we can do better.
Yes, every other Sunday.
It's going to be every other Sunday. So not this Sunday coming up, which actually works out because this Sunday coming is Mother's Day. So that's fine.
Oh, yeah. We will not
we
be
don't
here
ever
anyway.
we don't ever work on Mother's Day and Father's
or
Day.
Father's Day. So, okay, they will
Yeah,
say
I
that
had to
'cause-
say
Woo!
quick. I had to say
Woo!
quick. I had to say
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
So we don't really come in on Mother's Day and Father's Day. So we will not be here next week, but we'll be here God spare life the following week. So
All right.
please, I hope the anticipation will be building because you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they say. So thank you for staying with us for the full 2 hours. We
Yeah.
are going over. TJ is not happy about that, but we'll talk about that on the air.
No. we're getting licks with our eyes, with his
Yes.
eyes. So
But this is supposed to be an hour and a half show. But we just couldn't stop tonight. We thank you guys so much. Those who called in, thank you for being obedient and calling in. Those who messaged on the live, we are very, very
and
grateful.
outside of the live, we
And
thank you.
outside, on the side.
And who share the links? Share the live. You still go share.
You can still share.
Share the live.
And
So
comment
thank you
on it as well.
for sharing the live. So we thank you again for tuning in with us here on the Love Link Show.
Yes.
So we're gonna see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, that's where life.
So
with
be
that.
blessed. Have a wonderful and blessed 2 weeks
And happy Mother's
And
Day.
happy
to
Mother's Day.
all the mothers
out there.
out there that listen to us.
No matter what capacity is in, you're a mother.
You're a mother.
Happy Mother's Day. All right.
With that, we say
Good night.
actually getting better.